Well, folks, you're probably wondering what the hell's Doc doing. Well, I was just testing a theory. Well, I guess it's a theory. The media and some politicos have been trying to tell me that you can do something 138,000 times hand running. That means in a row. Well, you've seen that. That's bullshit, okay? And so we can put that theory to rest, or bullshit, whatever you want to call it. Those of you that are new to my channel, you're not going to find many bunnies and kittens. So, I want to congratulate CP at BCP Farming and Trucking. She got a real nice mule deer. I'll try to, somewhere in here, I don't know how, I'm going to try to, I'll post a picture of the 16-point non-typical I got. Oh, when was it? 2000 I believe it was, with the muzzle loader. The game wardens, when I checked him in, yeah, that was the coldest day, and actually we didn't see a rabbit, a sparrow, anything that day. And about 3:30 in the afternoon we seen this buck, and it was the only moving critter that was out in that wind and snow and crap. So anyway, other than myself and my cousin, we're gonna revisit this. I'll try to get a little video of how this stuff works. Now, I'm not following the directions where it's supposed to be super clean, wipe it down with acetone and all that crap. But I found the cold coat, and we're going to spray some around the corner here and try to keep that from reheating and popping loose while we do this along here. And it's pretty old stuff. It says 100% biodegradable, non-toxic for soldering and welding. I've never used it. I've never used it on aluminum. I've used it on brass and copper, soldering water lines and what have you. So I'm going to get this set up, get the gas turned on for the torch and what have you, and I'll spray some of that cooling gel down here, and I'll try to get you set up, and we'll give this a try, see what you think. Okay. We'll give this a whirl. I don't want to make this a super long video. I'm not sure the cooling gel is going to work. Seems like it separated or something. Like I said, it's pretty old. We'll give it a little try. What the hell, right? Like I said, we're just seeing what we can get away with, because We haven't done any super cleaning like the directions say. So we don't need a that's plenty right there. I gotta find my rod. There it is. We're just gonna do a little section here. That's wanting to pull down in there, wanting to warp. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, I got too big of a gap going there. Now, y'all seen how that went. But what I do know, from what everybody's told me, you don't you want to let that cool naturally. Don't douse it with water or oil or anything else, because it'll just wreck it. So from what I can tell, the cooling gel did its job on the other side. I'm trying to figure a way to hold this down until it cools a little bit. Hang on, bear with me if you will. Try to find something to here's a horseshoe. It's probably too heavy. Just something will hold a little pressure on. There we go. That might do. So, yeah, I got you on the tripod here. So, maybe you can see the cooling gel over the cable and down the side there. Let me give you a little close-up of the rat shit there. So, anyway, we're gonna let that cool good, and I'll beat this down, and I'll have to put some cooling gel in this area. Oh shit. I'll have to put some cooling gel in this area because the heat will transfer up there and ruin that. It'll allow it to pop loose again. So with that, I guess I don't have a whole lot else. You know, all week long I've came up with different, damn it, things and ideas to tell everyone and what have you, and you know, you forget them. Tuesday night, I don't know if you guys have ever got on YouTube and watched a couple, I believe they're in Ireland. Let me flip you around here. You can look at my ugly mug maybe, or my hand. Martin and Bex, B-E-X, and they're just hilarious. They read books, funny books, and they use some kind of app. I believe it's Snapchat or something, in which I don't have. In but they read children's books, and it's hilarious. And Martin, Penny and I, we were eating supper. She made omelets for supper Tuesday night. And Martin was trying to teach her how to drive. And it was hilarious. I had to hit the pause button on the TV because I wasn't sure either I was going to have a heart attack from laughing so damn hard or choke to death on the damn omelet. And I wasn't going to go down as a COVID patient for choking on an omelet. So anyway, Martin, he's trying to teach Bex how to drive. And we are just both howling. It's a wonder the neighbors weren't beating on the door wondering what the hell was going on because we were laughing so hard. And Penny says, "Is that how you feel when I drive?" And I told her, I said, "Yeah, because we do. We go back and forth with her driving." And we're laughing and laughing, and she says, "Is that how you feel when I drive?" And I said, "Sure." I said, "It sure is." And we're still laughing. And I told her, I said, "Well, that cat's out of the bag, you know." And, you know, and she really didn't need to ask the question. She knew. But anyway, Matthew, he's home this weekend. The wind's blowing like hell. And yeah, we got Cowboy Bob on the radio. So if they boot this video, I guess that's the way it's going to be. Leaves are really falling. Leaves in the big maple, they're just about gone. You can't tell. Yesterday I did the big roundup with the lawnmower yesterday afternoon and did some shopping. But the low maple tree here, it finally gave up its leaves only in the last few days. So, but Matthew's home. He's going back to Norfolk this afternoon or early evening, and they're talking about closing the college down again because of hopefully you guys can hear me over the wind, over the COVID crap. And something I didn't know about the COVID thing, like I said, that this people he's staying with down there in Norfolk, one of them got the COVID and got over it. But the husband, I think, or the wife, one of them in the household, said something to the health department about going and getting tested. You know, so the health department knew whether or not they also had the COVID. And the health department told them no. They said, as far as they're concerned, if one person in the house has the COVID, everybody in that household gets written up as having the COVID. So, there's why your COVID numbers are so damn high. And something else I learned this past week is all the counties or districts that had computer issues during voting, no matter how small, they, there you can see the leaves racing across the park. Regardless of how small or whether they got it corrected, they have to do a recount, which they're doing this week. And our county is one of them. Not that our county is that divided. It's just one of the regulations. So I wonder how many other counties across the nation are actually going to do it, or what have you, you know. But yeah. So, you know, that way they can get a fair estimate on the votes, because there are some people in our county that, you know, vote different, and that's fine. That's their right. I don't care. Everybody has the right to vote as long as they're registered to vote, as far as I'm concerned. So that's enough of the political bullshit, right? Yeah, with the COVID and the voting. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off here. And I don't know as I've got anything else to add. There is, like I said, I thought of stuff all week, and I got to get a poem to you guys. And I should have done. It's been in the 70s, and we hit 80 the other day as far as temperatures go. And I missed a great opportunity to come outside and do a poem, but I need to get that rectified. And I apologize to you guys for not getting the poems out, but I'll do that as soon as I can, I promise. So we're gonna leave you here, and if I don't add on to this, be kind to each other, do something nice for your neighbor or a stranger, and happy trails, friends and neighbors.